Ladies and gentlemen, federal employees, the question of today is how can you simply and easily know how much money that you need to have in retirement to be comfortable? This is a tough question for a lot of people, but fortunately there's a simple way to approach this, that this is the way we use for clients all the time to give them a sense of if they're on track, if they're behind. This is exactly what we do for them. So let me show you exactly how we structure this, okay? So first and foremost, if you read online about how much money you need in retirement, they're going to say all kinds of stuff like, oh, you need to replace your current income, you need 80% of your current income, a bunch of crazy stuff like that, which some of those things may work for you and apply, and great, use them if it works for you. But in my opinion, what we're going to do today is a simpler way to actually approach it, because it gets confusing that let's say right now your salary is $100,000, but right now you pay for a lot of things. You have to pay for Social Security and Medicare. You're saving to do your TSP. So do you really need $100,000 later? Well, probably not. But what's a simple way to approach this again? Okay, so this is what we do. At the end of the day, what most people want is to maintain their standard of living in retirement, okay? Whatever they're doing before retirement, they want to do that after retirement. And a great way to find a proxy for that is right now, whatever your salary is, whatever your gross salary is, nobody actually cares about that. What actually matters is how much you actually take home. What your take-home amount is, your net pay after all deductions, after saving to TSP, paying for insurances, all those things. What you actually take home is what you're actually able to spend on your lifestyle. So for most clients, if we're able to replace their net income in retirement and make it the same as their net income while working, they're happy as a clam. So this is the way we approach it, okay? Let's say your net pay right now is $3,000 every paycheck, every 2 weeks, okay? Again, this is what you take home, for example, after all deductions come out. So after you're saving to TSP, you're paying Social Security, Medicare, health insurance premiums, life insurance, whatever you have coming out of your paycheck. Let's say $3,000 is what is left, and that's what you actually receive in your bank account. That's what you actually use to live your life, okay? How do we turn that, though, into a monthly amount? Because in retirement, everything's monthly. Everything is monthly, right? Pension is paid monthly. Social Security is paid monthly. So TSP, the most often you could take it is monthly withdrawals. So let's change it to a monthly amount. So $3,000, the first thing we have to do is multiply by 26 to get a yearly amount, because you get paid 26 times a year, okay? So 3,000 multiplied by 26, we get $78,000, meaning on every single year you actually take home to live off of $78,000. Your gross salary may be $150,000, but you only actually take home $78,000, okay? Next, we need to divide that by 12 to get a monthly amount. So, for example, in this scenario, if your take-home is $3,000 every 2 weeks, then on a monthly basis, you would need $6,500 net, okay, to replace your current lifestyle, to replace your current income while working, okay? So the goal would be, is how can we make sure we have at least this amount between the different income sources you have? So the way I would approach it is look at your pension, right? What is your pension? Your FERS pension. What about Social Security? What about your FERS supplement? What about your TSP? You need to start adding all these income sources in, start adding them together, and again, this is the net number you need in retirement, so you want to make sure you'll be left with net after taxes and all deductions for these different income sources. So for example, your pension, you got to pay taxes out of, maybe survivor benefits, health insurance. There's a number of things that could come out of your pension, and you're left with a net number after all those deductions. Same for Social Security. You have to pay for Medicare premiums. You have to pay for taxes. Okay, from TSP withdrawals, you got to pay for taxes. So after all those things come out, if you can replace $6,500 in retirement, then you can continue your current lifestyle in retirement. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. There's a couple times where this number either needs to go up or down depending on your goals. For example, if in retirement you want to live your same lifestyle, but you want to do more traveling, maybe you need a little bit more than what you're taking home now. Or what if your mortgage is going to be paid off right at retirement? Then maybe, let's say your mortgage is $2,000 a month between your mortgage and interest payments. Then maybe to maintain your lifestyle, you only need $4,500, right? $2,000 less, because again, while you're working, $2,000 of this went to your mortgage every single month. So there's times again where this should go up or down depending on your goals and your situation, what you have paid off by retirement. But just know this is a great way to approach it, to understand, hey, this is what I'm taking home now. This is what I'm living off of now. Am I comfortable with my current lifestyle? Do I want more? Do I need less? Do I want to travel more? Is my mortgage going to be paid off? Those are the sort of things. And then you can start looking at your pension and Social Security and TSP, figuring out what those can provide for you, and to decide from there if it's going to provide enough for you to be comfortable in retirement. But at the end of the day, I have no clue what you need in retirement to be comfortable, but this is a great place to start, is what you're actually taking home from your paychecks right now. It'll give you a great start to say, okay, in retirement, let's make a goal of replacing my income, and if you can do more, great. And then it's up to you to decide when is enough. When do you have enough income projected for retirement that you can go ahead and call it a day and retire. So I hope that's helpful. Again, if you want more help with this sort of things for your situation, there's tons of helpful resources in the description of the YouTube video, so check that out. But have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time.